was tidy. Setting up about 220 yards away. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. This one's tracking. Good stroke. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. I think you're gonna wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And second shot here on the 5th. This one's your 3rd. Well, you can't hit them all. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Well, not enough muscle into that one. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. My word, that was some serious power. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt. Ooh. And this one for the par. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And the 7th hole is a par 3. I think we're going left here. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Second shot here on the 7th. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. This one's on a good line. And that'll be your par. Good job. And right now, you sit at 4 over par. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. All right, second shot on the 8th. Here's a 7-foot putt. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Oh, that's too bad. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Yeah, looking short from the sand on this one. And after all that worrying by me, you ended up in the fairway. If you drop this, you could save par. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Looking good. Ooh, just missed. And after that one, let's take a look at the old scorecard. And you're currently 5 over for the day. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with. Good shot. And this one's about 130 yards away. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This one's a 21-footer. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Still has a chance. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. 4 over par for the day. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. And if you sink this, you could go down to 3 over par. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. And drop this one in for your par. And that's 4 over for you. Hole number 12 coming at you. Not the greatest of contact on that one. Okay, and from the sand. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. Here comes the bogey putt. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. Okay, that's for bogey. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh, it almost went 4 feet to the cup. As that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back, so let's crank things up a notch on the next one. They're currently sitting at 6 over. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Those shots are going to happen to you. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. And you've got this left over for par. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, that would have been good to have that one drop. There's almost nothing left to this one. Okay, next hole coming up. And you're currently 7 over. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Nice work. That was some good golf. This one's for birdie. Looks like a right to left break. That was fantastic. 6 over par on the round. Here we go on hole number 16. I don't think you're gonna like this. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough though. Smart shot. Okay, this putt can take you down a 5 over. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Now on to the par 3 17th. All right, if you can get this to go, yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. Well, this has my attention. Looking very good. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down. Here we go, just a few more inches. And you're 7 over for the day. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. That's too bad. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. And I don't think this is enough from the sand. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. This putt's about 5 feet. Okay, that one will drop on in for bogey, and we're done here. All right, we're done here, and at the end of the day, we wound up at 8 over par. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.